Okay, we got a box from Banggood today. They kind of got me. I ordered the ready-to-run B36 Ural, and they sent me the darn kit. I've already contacted Banggood, and I've already talked to PayPal. And we'll see what they do. But anyway, I also ordered the C24, and we opened it at work, and it's like it's supposed to be. And I thought maybe you guys would like to take a look at it. Just took a quick look at it, but it looked pretty good. I'm gonna fire it up and test it out and all that. Anyway, it's the Off-Road Racing Series Collectible Diecast 1/16 Diecast. I don't know about all that. High Speed Series. 4-wheel drive. Alright, anyway, enough with the box. It's fairly well packed. There wasn't really any shipping damage or anything. Banggood doesn't do a bad job with shipping. They usually pack stuff pretty good. Alright, the doors don't open, and surprisingly the hood doesn't open. There's a toolbox in the rear there, and that opens for the battery. I'll show you that better in a minute. I just want to get you a good close-up view of the whole truck. I'm not sure what brand it is. It's kind of a generic looking, could be a Toyota. It might be okay for a Beirut truck or something, you know. Put a tripod in the back with a 50 cal on it. And anyway, it comes with the cap. Let me give you some close-up of the accessories and stuff too, and the instructions. It's pretty much standard truck. I'll have to put some batteries in the transmitter to make that work. We haven't opened any of this stuff yet. The cap is, you have to put the windows in the cap, but I took a quick look at those earlier, and they look fairly detailed. They're pretty interesting. It looks like the rear window will open, and it's got the side windows, and we'll figure out what all this stuff is for. I'm sure this piece of paper here will tell us now. It comes with a charger. I'll show you the battery setup real quick. You open the back like that, and it just pops open, and there's your battery. Six volt, 700 milliamp hour NiCad. It's got the standard black hookup. Comes with the standard 5 volt USB. It's got a different suspension from any of my other trucks. This one has shock absorbers. It'll go right up there and touch the fender. Seems to have a standard motor, headlights, on-off switch. It's got the got the motor control steering. Not sure what brand of truck it is. Like I said, could be several different. It's probably just, I don't know. Don't get me to line. Comes with a fairly thick feeling accessory bag. windshield wipers, mirrors. I've got some bare metal foil I can use on those. Not sure what that is yet. We'll figure it out. Those are door handles. A couple screws in there. We'll sort all that stuff out momentarily with the help of this. If anybody really wants to see the instructions, I'll scan them and send them to you. If you can't get what you want here just from hitting pause. Okay, let me get the battery and charged and put some batteries in the controller, and then we'll fire it up and see what happens. Okay, I've attached most of the accessories. The windows for the cat are very nice. They fit really nice. They're already pre-painted, the frames are. The rear glass is functional. There's a piece you have to screw in inside to hold everything in place. I was short the handle though. I got one extra marker light, and these marker lights, they represent possibilities. But I got one extra marker light and no handle. I also included a couple of extra suspension arms, so I'm not sure if that bodes well or what. Now I have not put in the rear tail lights yet, because I'm not sure if I'm going to light them or what, but they provide stickers for the rear tail lights and the marker lights. I attached the snorkel, the mirrors, the door handles, and the side steps, and the aforementioned marker lights. You have to take the cap off every time to change the battery, and the nubs on the end of the cap aren't very long. I'm not sure how well that's going to work out. I'm going to have to exercise caution right from the start, I guess. But that's always a good idea. The side steps they look kind of cheesy before you put them on, but once they're in place, they look all right. They're scale thickness, nice and thin. I also very much like the front end. As soon as I put the battery in it, we'll see how the headlights look. But it offers some interesting possibilities for lights and stuff. Can anyone identify the truck? Is it like a 1982 Toyota, or, you know, I mean, what do you think is the closest truck to it? I have no idea. I will freely admit that I know very little about pickup trucks. I've always been more of a race car kind of guy. Never was much into off-roading and stuff. Not even with bikes there. I like street bikes, Harleys. But anyway. So there she is. And I'll put the battery in it and we'll run it. Okay, I like the warm white headlights. Those are pretty cool. The kitties said it would be okay if we borrowed their scratching toy to test out the truck. It turns left really good. Right, not so much. It does have proportional throttle, but not steering. The steering is very toy-like. But it doesn't have a whole lot of top speed. But once we put it on a LiPo, it will. It should be at least as fast as the 6x6 on a 7.4 volt LiPo. That's full speed right there. Like I said, the steering is not very good. Once we put it on a LiPo, it'll also do wheelies pretty good too, for as long as the differential holds up. And we'll find out if it's got metal gears in it. It turns left really good, but not so good right. It rolls over really good. That's not the first time we've experienced that. Has fairly good low speed control. Once we put in the proper ESC and servo, we'll see much different results. I like the accessories that come with it. I like the truck a lot. Whoa, that was a close one, boys. By the skin of our teeth. get it outside where we got some room. Ah! No extra charge for the crash sounds either. Anyway, there she is. The WPL C24 comes in red and blue. I'll tell you what, if they release individual sprues for this truck, I'm going to buy several sprues of these wipers because I like them very much and they will be very easily adapted to other trucks. Focus. There, the wipers and the door handles come on the same sprue. I don't know if I could use well, I already need an extra door handle for here, but they're just black plastic door handles. Now the parts do have some flash on them. You'll have to, and watch out for attachment points. You got to trim those, especially on the glass for the rear cap. If you don't trim the attachment points off, it can interfere with fit. But anyway, for $35.99, and I bought 2 trucks and shipping was $19. I bought 2 trucks, but I've got another order coming. I don't know why they split it into 2 orders, but I ordered 4 items altogether. The Euro truck, this truck, 2 sets of tow hooks, and 2 something else. Can't even remember, but it was only like a $4 item. They're sending those separate. So anyway, once again, the WPL C24. Buy it, you'll like it. But once I get it on proper electronics, we'll be back. Till then, we'll see you next time.